welcome back to Delightfully Dorn in the Kitchen. Today we are making
Joanna Gaines chocolate chip cookies. This has become a staple in our kitchen. Anytime we're going somewhere, we take this. It makes like 36 cookies, and they're always a crowd pleaser.
They're the best. I don't eat any other cookies now because Meg makes all the Joanna Gaines cookies.
So we first tried this recipe after, at the beginning of quarantine, Joanna put up like an Instagram video of her doing this. So after she told us the step-by-step, we felt confident that we could do it. So let me tell you what we've already done here. In the mixer with the paddle attachment is 2 cups brown sugar and a stick of butter. This mixture right here is the flour, the baking soda, and the sea salt. So we are just going to start by blending this up until it's smooth. All right, so that goes for about 2 to 3 minutes. So now we're gonna add the eggs in. This is 2 eggs, and beat until well blended.
All right, and now we're gonna add in 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
And beat until well blended again. All right, this is smelling delicious. Forgot to mention in the beginning, this recipe has no white sugar. It's only brown sugar, and I love the smell of brown sugar. That is a good base for this cookie. So next we're gonna go in with this flour mixture. I don't know if your stand mixer does this, but I have to add in a little bit at a time because the mixer will throw it all out back at me, and that's no fun. So just a little bit at a time. Okay. So since Joanna has started her cooking show, I've been watching that too, and we've already made the pimento cheese of hers. We're gonna attempt biscuits really soon. And this past week we made the Lucy's peanut butter brownies too. They are definitely a labor of love, but it is worth it.
We just love everything Joanna Gaines makes. My favorite is the chicken spaghetti that she has in her second book. Oh my gosh, it is the best meal ever. I love it so much.
Tiff made that like all quarantine, like once a week we were having
It's basically all I can do, but it's good. So I mean, why not?
All right, last batch going in here, I promise, and then we're gonna pull it all together. All right, that's looking pretty good. The book says that it should be a little chunky, and then turn it on high at the very end there to pull it all together. So the last step's gonna be the chocolate chips. I'd like to go a little light on the chocolate chips because if you get too many, they just all gather down at the bottom and you lose some dough because there's too many chocolate chips and not enough dough to go with it. All right, so this is gonna go on high for just 5 seconds to get them all mixed in real quick. All right, and that's it. I love Joanna's recipes because a lot of them use this stand mixer and it does all the work for you.
All right, and now
we've got our baking sheet that is covered in parchment. Oh, let me just. Okay. So, we're going to take a teaspoon and just eyeball this, like fill the spoon up or a little overfill, and you don't even have to make it into a perfect ball. That's the beauty of it. They all come out looking different and yummy. So these are going to go in the oven for 9 to 11 minutes, and they'll be perfect and delicious and just slightly brown on top. Yeah. right, 10 minutes later, and they look gooey and delicious and just starting to brown on top, so we're gonna pull them out, and they will continue to bake on this sheet for a minute. That's Peyton's home. And then we'll pull them off and put them on the cooling rack.